Hello, good morning students. In the previous video you learned about the distance and the displacement. Okay, in the today's video you can learn about the uniform motion and the non-uniform motion. Okay, what is uniform motion and the non-uniform motion, or linear motion and the curved motion. Okay, here the linear motion or the uniform motion means the speed will be same in the same interval of time. Okay, to watch the video and you can understand. Okay, here there is a types of motions. Two are there. One is uniform motion, another one is non-uniform motion. Uniform and the non-uniform motion. Come to the what is the uniform motion? When a body travels equal distance in a equal interval of time. Okay, then it is called as a uniform motion. Okay, it travels equal distance in a equal interval of time. Here one example they given. One truck is there. It will initial state is 0. Then 1 hour 9 to 9 o'clock they start. 9 to 10 it will travel 100 meter. After 0 to 100 meter. Then 10 to 11. 0 to 100 meter in 1 hour. And the time is 1 hour. From 10 to 11 it has again 1 hour, and distance travelled is 200. Distance travelled is 200. 100 to 200 means it is again 100 meter. Same interval of time. Okay, 10 to 11 means 1 hour. Then it will travel 100 to 200 means 100 meter. Next 11 to 12 again 1 hour. 11 to 12 1 hour. Then it will travel 200 to 300 meter means again 100 meter. What it shows that in each interval 1 hour, next 1 hour it will travel 100 meter, 100 meter, 100 meter. There is no change in the distance travelled and the time interval. Such a motion is called uniform motion. Such a motion is called uniform motion. How this graph shows uniform motion? It will shows in a straight line. See here, x and the y. X is the time and the y is the distance. It will show the straight line. Come to the non-uniform motion. Okay. When body travel unequal distance in equal interval of time, it is said to be non-uniform motion. Okay. Time is equal but the distance is unequal. Okay. Distance is unequal but time is equal. Here you can understand with example. Truck is same from a unit position 0. It will start 9 o'clock and it will reach us 10 o'clock a 70 kilometer distance. 0 to initial stage it will reach us to 70 kilometer in 1 hour. 9 o'clock it will start, it will reach us to 10. And in 11 o'clock, where it reaches? It will travel 200 kilometer from 0 to 200. Already it travels in 1 hour 70 kilometer. Remaining 10 to 11. How much it is? 200 minus 70 means 130 kilometer. See here, what happens? 9 to 10 it will travel 70 kilometer. 10 to 11 it travels 130 kilometer. The time is same, 1 hour, 1 hour. But the distance is different. So first hour it will travel 70 kilometer. Second hour means 130 kilometer. That is unequal distance. Okay. This is a non-uniform motion. Graph. What is the graph about the non-uniform motion? Here check the graph. X and Y. X is a time and Y is a distance. It cannot be straight line. Y means it is an unequal distance. It will always a curve, or it will having the increase and decrease. It is not a straight line. If you know this graph means it is a non-uniform motion. You can identify very easily it is a non-uniform motion. Come to the some symbols they given here. Distance means what? and displacement means what are the symbols we are giving for this. Okay. Symbols. Distance is symbolically given as s. Okay. Distance is given as symbolically s, and then displacement is given as delta s. Okay. Next it is initial velocity, means starting velocity, that is mentioned small u. Initial velocity is mentioned in small u, and final velocity is symbolically represented by v. Final velocity is v. Then time is t. Come to the acceleration. In the next you can understand about the acceleration. Acceleration is a, and speed and velocity both are little difference they have, so both are mentioned, are symbolically represented as v. Speed and velocity both are having same meaning, only little difference is there. Okay, there is a direction, here there are no direction. Okay. Speed. Taking these symbols, how can you write the formula? Here speed formula you can write v is equal to distance means meter, s time t. This is the what formula of the velocity. Okay. Before going to this acceleration, we go to the what speed and the velocity. Okay. Okay. Displacement. Yesterday we know about the displacement also. Okay. The difference between the displacement and distance. Okay. Now you can understand about the speed and the velocity. Okay. Speed and the velocity. What is the speed here? The distance travelled by a body per unit time. What is the distance? The speed, the distance travelled by a body per unit time, means per hour or per second how much distance is travelled, that is called the speed. Speed is the distance travelled by the body. Okay. Here speed formula, speed is equal to distance by time. Distance travelled by unit time. Distance is symbolically s and time is t. Some qualities, characters they given. It is a scalar quantity. Speed is a scalar quantity. It does not have direction, only it has the value. It always positive. The speed is always positive. It is not be negative, not be zero. Speed is always positive. Why? Means distance cannot be 0 and the time cannot be 0. It will be positive, not a negative. Third, the SI unit of speed. SI unit of speed. What is the SI unit of speed? From the formula you can calculate. The speed is equal to distance by time. Distance means m and time is equal to t. Second. Okay, time is a second. Meter per second. Okay, this is the SI unit of speed. Okay, meter per second. Come to the velocity. Velocity is the distance travelled by a body per unit time in a given direction. Only the difference of speed and velocity, only the direction. Same, the distance travelled by a body per unit time in a given direction. The direction is important here. Okay. Here, what is that first point? It is a speed with a direction. Velocity is nothing but a speed with a direction. Okay. Velocity, also you can write the formula for velocity. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Direction yavralli barutta, distance not have a direction. Displacement have the direction. Displacement by time. It is a vector quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity. Why? Means here direction is mentioned. Direction. Second one, it cannot be it can be positive, negative, zero. Okay, velocity maybe be direction ಹಿಂಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, therefore it has positive, negative and the zero. Here, you can find the formula for the velocity. V is equal to, displacement is nothing but it is also measured in m second, meter per second. The speed and velocity both have SI units, same, meter per second. Here you can understand the difference between the speed and the velocity. Okay, it is the distance traveled by per unit time, it is displacement traveled by unit time, and SI unit, the physical quantity is scalar quantity, it is vector quantity, it is always positive, it is positive, negative and the zero also. Come to the, after the speed you can understand the average speed and average velocity. Average speed and average velocity. What is average speed? Total distance divided by total time. Here, if you have 1 hour, one truck traveled 10 km per hour, next hour it will travel 70 km. If there is the difference is there in the speed, then you can take the total distance and the total time. And same, average velocity. Initial velocity first, final velocity divided by 2. The velocity starting how much is there, end how much is there, and adding both to divide by 2 you get the average velocity. You can use this formula in the numerical problems. Average speed, total distance by total time, average velocity, initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Okay. V is equal to S by T. This is the formula for speed. Now come to the acceleration. Okay, acceleration. What is acceleration? Rate of change of velocity of an object with respect to the time is called acceleration. Here, velocity is the distance per time, displacement per. Here, rate of change of velocity of an object with respect to time. It is a vector quantity. Y means the direction also, velocity having direction. Here also acceleration also having the direction. Mathematically, acceleration is what represented by initial velocity u, final velocity v, time t. Okay, starting initial it is 0 is there. After the final velocity is more is there v, then u minus v by t. A is equal to u initial velocity, v minus u, final velocity and initial velocity. Final velocity more is there, v minus u by t. This is a formula for acceleration. There is a difference in the velocity divided by time. This is the formula for acceleration. Okay. Here the acceleration giving some points here. It may be positive or negative. Acceleration direction is andre it may be positive or it may be negative. It cannot be zero. Negative acceleration also known as retardation or deceleration. Negative acceleration we have another name, that is retardation or deceleration. SI unit. You can find the SI unit of acceleration from the formula. V minus u, both of velocity only. Velocity SI unit is meter per second. By again time, we have again second. One more time we have multiplied with the seconds. Yes. Okay, this is meter per second square. You can write it as a meter per second square. This is the SI unit of acceleration. SI unit of acceleration, meter per second square. Here, for understand positive acceleration and negative acceleration, we have one example here. Can seeing the example, you can understand better. See, positive acceleration. When initial velocity is lower than the final velocity, you have the positive acceleration. Means initial means starting velocity ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದು ಕೊನೆದು final velocity ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ positive acceleration ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Here they given initial velocity is 20 meter per second and final velocity is 50 meter per second. Time is 5 seconds. In 5 seconds they will be change in velocity. Using the formula you can find here A is equal to V minus E. Okay, A is equal to V minus U by T. 50 minus 20 divided by 5. Thirty by 5. Then 5 and 5 6 6. This is meter per second square. Meter per second square. This is the positive acceleration. Come to negative acceleration. When initial velocity higher than the final velocity. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಉಲ್ಟಾ. Initial velocity is more, then final velocity will be less. Final velocity will be less. Yes, initial velocity 100 meter is there, final velocity is 60 meter is there, and time is 4 seconds. Okay. Here, initial velocity is more than the final velocity. We can, using the formula, you can find out A is V minus U by T. 100 minus 60 minus 100 minus 40 divided by 4. 60 minus 100. 4 on the 410. It is a negative acceleration. Minus 10 meter per second. If you get the minus value, then the object will be moving in opposite direction. Okay, you can understand the acceleration is a better. Okay, it may be 0 also. Acceleration also 0 when V is equal to U. Final velocity and the initial velocity both are same. Then you can get the 0 acceleration. Okay. In the next class, you can go through the graphical representation of velocity and speed acceleration. Okay, this is about this video. You can meet at the next video.